Welcome to the Magic Gingerbread House and how to learn to make your own gingerbread house. Molly and I are here today to talk to you about the first step you need to do to make your own gingerbread house. We make our gingerbread house out of poster board first. That way you make sure it's all going to fit together before you bake it. So we have a choice here. Here's a small gingerbread house and here's the large gingerbread house, and we'll go through each step so you can see how it works. So on the first one, if you decide it's your first year and you're not real adventuresome, you may want to just make the small gingerbread house. You do that by, you will have you only need the front and the back, two sides and two roofs. So this would be the front, and what I do, this is for the door, this is the window, and then you would turn this over and make the back. Just put one window in and you don't need the door. That's all you need to do. And then you're going to have two side pieces. So there are your sides. They're just, you can make it any way you want. You could use any design you want, but just remember, for a house you're going to have a front and a back and two sides. And then you're going to have a roof. And this is just a rectangle that we use. We make two of these and that's the roof. So this was the very first gingerbread house we made, and it was very simple, very easy. Now, if you're more adventuresome, and you can design your own, or this is what we did. So we started out and we had, again, the front and the back. This is the front, and what I did with the front is we have a window, we have a door, and when it's on the baking sheet, I flip it over and I put another window in. So the front of the house will have two windows and a front door. Then I use the same piece for the back, and on the back, I only cut out one window, but if you're going to have lights in your house, you want to make sure you cut out a little square that you can put the cord for your lights in. So that's where you have the cord for the light. Make sure that it's big enough that your cord will fit through there. Then again, you have two sides. I use the same piece. We have an upstairs window and two downstairs windows. And so I make two of these. That's all there is to that. We have the floor. If you're going to have a two-story, you don't have to have a two-story. You can have a bigger one and not have a two-story. But if you do want a two-story, you need to cut out and make a floor. And this is our floor. Again, you would need to, once it's on the baking tray, I cut out a little square for the lights. So we have lights downstairs and upstairs in our gingerbread house. But you don't need to do that. Also, if you're going to have a floor, you're going to need something to support this. We use toilet paper rolls, and again, then we decorate them, so when you're looking into the gingerbread house, it doesn't look like you have toilet paper rolls, but we take glitter and all sorts of decoration, so it just looks like you have two columns in the house supporting the roof, or the floor. Then you're also going to need, this is the back. Again, this is very big, and I use this to transfer things. This is the back roof, and I just use this when after I've rolled out the dough, I will transfer it, put this underneath the pieces and transfer it to the baking sheet. So this is a great piece too, but you have to make one for the back of the roof. And then the front of the roof, we have dormers. So we cut this out, and this is where the two dormers would be. Very simple. And what we did is you take a square and cut it in half so you have a triangle. So you're going to have 4 triangles, so these will go on about like this, if you can see, and then you're going to have 2. When you take this out, you can just cut this out, the center, and that's going to be the top of your dormer. Only if you're going to make a dormer. That may be complicated. And then if you're going to have a roof, you can just cut out a little square and put it on top, or this year we're going to make a roof the size of the whole house, so it will look like this.
A chimney.
So it will the chimney will go up above the roof, and it will look like that. So we've cut 2 of these pieces, and one will be the back of the chimney, and then we will cut, once it's baked, 1 in half, and that will be the side of the chimney. So that's really all there is to it. Cut out your poster board, see if it all fits together pretty nicely, and then you're going to be ready to bake your first gingerbread house. Thanks so much for listening. Bye-bye.